what else is also important besides booking is shaking stuff up. Tony shakes up AEW. There's a lot going on behind the scenes in AEW. And first off, I'd like to say, we're just reading this off the internet. If you think any podcaster is doing anything different than that, you're an idiot. And if you think any website is doing anything besides calling someone saying, hey, what's going on over there? You're an idiot. Thank you. Tony shaking stuff up at AEW. Sammy G suspended for not following concussion protocol, says the guy who's suffering from concussions. And I guess the only big thing about it is because he had a concussion from the off the top move, and then he hit the finisher. Did Jeff Hardy say it was okay? That's not as big of a factor as if the referee stopped in. Because I feel like the referee should get in trouble too, but we don't know because I didn't give out those details.
Yeah, for all we know, the referee was like, yeah, we could still finish the match, but be safe, and assumed he knew what that meant or whatever, and he did it. We don't really know what happened, so it's hard for us to say. But it's one of those things where it's like, if he violated it knowingly and kind of was like, fuck it, let's put out a great match because Jeff said to, yeah, he's wrong. He's 100% wrong at that point. But if it was just like, he fucked up, then it sucks, but he's still, I get the point of punishing him still.
Yeah. And my thing is, like, I know it sounds silly, but I think the referee in this story is a big piece of the story missing. I think the referee, like, what did the referee tell Sammy? Because for those that don't know, the referee's job is to make sure there's a lot of things the referees do. But some of their jobs, some of this, dude, being a referee is hard. I just want to tell you that. If you're like, hey, dude, being a referee is easy, it is not. But a lot of it is timing and all that, and also safety and passing messages. So I do feel like if Sammy G got suspended, there should be a status update of what the referee said or did. So, and yeah. So, follow your concussion protocols, boys. Your hands will shake. You'll have nerve damage. You'll have sleeping disorder. You'll have memory loss. You'll have a hard time. You're asking too. I am Marine Corps infantry. SidsLight is Army infantry. If there's one thing that infantry collected in the 90s and 2000s is concussions. But hopefully Jeff Hardy's okay, and hopefully Sammy G learns from this. But I think there is a piece of the puzzle missing with the referee, at least in my eyes. Because I don't think the referee should be protected, or Sammy G shouldn't be facing that suspension alone. So
yeah, but I assume that they looked into it, and it was one of those things where I don't imagine they wouldn't have suspended the ref if the ref they also felt was responsible, you know?
Yeah. Well,
or it might have also been one of those things where the ref hasn't really been in trouble before, and they're like, all right, we get it, fuck ups happen. Whereas Sammy has been in trouble before, and they're like, dude, come on, we can't forgive this.
Yeah.
Or even where it's more important to him as a wrestler, that wrestlers take it serious even more than referees. You know what I mean? Or maybe there was another time where Sammy did something and we don't even know that he already was in trouble for that led to this.
It could be like a three strike rule. So, and also that it's also a pro wrestler's job to protect their opponent at all times. So Jeff Hardy, we wish you a speedy recovery. And the other Hardy, it looks like his contract is going to be up. AEW release of Matt Hardy. I think they're not going to renew it. And I don't know.
That's the other thing. Is it possible that Jeff Hardy went back and just raised hell over it? And that's what caused it? Was he like created a huge fuss over Sammy doing it, and that's why Sammy got in trouble?
I could see Matt, and this is just me. I have no idea. This is just me going off experience of meeting them and knowing them and the things I know. I don't see Jeff doing that. I see Matt doing that. I don't see, like, Jeff. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like...
Matt did get released.
What's that?
Well, Matt did get released.
Yeah. Or his contract's coming up. So...
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't mean to kick Matt while he's down, but there's certain people in AEW that should not be there. Matt Hardy, Edge. I know these are unpopular things to say, but they're WWE through and through, and they don't fit with the Elite style at all. So, do you think he goes back to WWE, or do you think he just stays home and retires? Could show up at Impact. Should be interesting. Because I don't know. I can't see.
I
Hardy.
can't see him showing up to do anything. I think if WWE, it's on a Legends contract that gets him in the games.
Yeah. Because not only that, but having Hardy in the games would be pretty cool. I mean, I've never been a Hardy fan, but I just want to come clean.
I don't think anybody's getting him for that sort of thing until Jeff's with him. I think they're a package deal.
Yeah.
For that kind of stuff.
And I don't know how their contracts work and all that, but there's just been a lot of reports that when his contract is up, they'll let him walk. And I can't see him being an active roster in WWE now. WWE's too hot, just doing too good.
No.
I mean,
the only place that might take him is TNA. Or someone smaller like MLW
or fucking
but
dumbass
even then,
Ghetto.
I just don't see it happening.
Fucking Ghetto will take him.
There's no way Ghetto takes Jeff Hardy.
Not Jeff Hardy, but probably Matt. No, Jeff kind of. Oh yeah, fuck. Jeff got in trouble in Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, there's no way he takes Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. Hardy's running out.
Especially at this point in his career.
Speaking of people that might take back from New Japan, Kevin Kelly fired. He complained on Twitter, and Tony's like, "Get the fuck out of here." I don't know if that's the exact words he used, but Kevin Kelly's been fired. I kind of don't like where New Japan booking is at all, but I kind of like the team. The kid, shit, I just said his name earlier in the podcast. So
Jack Perry?
No. The big tall fucking guy that does commentary on
Kevin Kelly.
No, not Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly's replacement. I said it earlier in the podcast. Concussions, kid. The real.
Nigel McGuinness.
No, Nigel's
Ian
awesome.
Riba Colochi.
No. Hold on. Something Velvet.
Velvet Dream.
No, it's not him. It's like his Twitter handle's like Silky Velvet or something.
Velveteen Bunny.
I'm about to turn on New Japan. That's right. I'm not watching New Japan. It's
Mr. G.
Anyway, the fucking new kid's doing good. We'll call him Velvet fucking G. It's not his name. I don't know. He looks like fucking King Kong Bundy and Big John Studd had a fucking kid, and he's doing pretty good. So I don't want to see Kevin Kelly return to New Japan, but I also want to see him not be fucking homeless. So hopefully he finds a job. And it sucks because you're like, oh, he can go back to ROH, and it's like Tony's like, the fuck you are. So it's a situation, but also at the same time, I feel like critics should be able to be critical of stuff if they have a genuine voice. This is just my opinion. This isn't fact. This isn't law. I think you should only do reviews if you have a genuine voice. And I don't think employees should complain on Twitter. Like, if you're an announcer and you're like, oh, that guy fucked me over, it's kind of a dick move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
he shot himself in the foot.
Yeah. Because I've seen it happen a couple times in professional wrestling where like, because there's a difference of being a podcaster and critiquer and a goddamn employee. And I think Kevin Kelly fucking forgot that. So, and I'm not saying that, it's not a free speech or anything. It's just like, man, the fuck up. I
think Kevin Kelly's been kind of on a downward spiral professionally for a little bit.
I think, well, in WWE, he played a clown. In WWE, he was just a clown character. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. ROH, he was hated, and then a little bit grew on him. And then when he went to New Japan, he did great. And then during the pandemic, he got really lazy. And then, like, is he fucking punch drunk? Like, he'd be like, oh, Kitamiya is fucking a piece of shit and Noah fucking sucks. Monday. Tuesday, Kitamiya has a big star power and Noah's great. Wednesday, fucking, it's like, Jesus Christ. And not only that, but like, what Velvet and the other fucking announcers will realize quick in Japan, they will fucking turn on you if you do that tribalist bullshit, even if they like you. Like, I'm a New Japan fan, and you're like, well, fuck, we're better than Noah. Like, what a dick. Fuck you. I mean, which guys, you know? Oh, I fucking like Noah, you know? And Chris does that a lot. I feel like Chris and Kevin Kelly do that way too much. And you can just fucking feel it in, like, the fucking room. You're like, that's kind of fucking dick. So, I mean, WWE, oh, fuck it. WWE and New Japan are kind of in the same boat. So, and that boat